Hey there, and welcome back to another episode of Imperfect Marketing. I'm your host, Kendra Corman, and today we're diving into one of the trickiest balancing acts in the email marketing world, blending promotion and value in your emails without coming off like a pushy used car salesperson. So grab your favorite beverage, settle in, or ramp up your walk-in if you're walking the dog, and let's go ahead and get to it. So, why does balancing promotion and value in your emails matter so much? Picture this: you're at a party and there's a person who just keeps talking about themselves and their latest achievements and everything that they're doing. Annoying, right? Because it's all about them. That's exactly how your audience feels when they receive email after email after email that just screams, buy this, sign up for that, right? Constant promotion can lead to a higher unsubscribe rates, lower engagement. People want to feel valued, not just like a walking wallet. On the flip side, providing value builds trust and loyalty. It's like being that cool party guest who shares all those interesting stories and gives great advice, occasionally mentioning their awesome side hustle. So, how do we become that cool party guest in our emails? Well, it's all about the content, baby, right? Let's break it down. So, you can share educational content. For you, this is probably the most important. Share tips, tutorials, industry insights. Think of yourself as Yoda, guiding your audience with wisdom. Use the force of knowledge, you must. I wish I could do the Yoda voice, but I can't. Oh well. Then there's inspirational content. Tell success stories, share behind the scenes information on your struggles. How do you overcome them? How do you plan to overcome them? Share motivational quotes. It's really important to let people know that you're going through stuff or that you're struggling. One of my favorite podcast episodes from Jessica Tutton, a Facebook ads coach, when she got rid of her membership because it wasn't what she enjoyed and it wasn't scalable to a point where it would be the quality and interaction level that she really wanted and that she would find valuable for her brand. It was a hard decision for her because she was giving up money and she bared her soul in the thought process that she went through along the way. That was insightful. That was inspirational, right? She made a decision to give up money and do other things. That's pretty awesome. So I want you to channel your inner Oprah here for these inspirational stories and spread some positive vibes. You get a story and you get a story and you get a story. Then there's entertaining content, okay? So lighten up your emails with fun facts, lighthearted stories, maybe a witty anecdote or a quirky joke. Don't be afraid to be yourself. I remember a story from a business coach. It was one of his most engaged, I can't remember if it was a video or a blog post or an email. He was all worried when he started his business because he didn't have a real address. And he felt that successful people had addresses and she had just come out of corporate, right? He was working from his home. That's really important, right? And he shared that with people. And he shared it in a fun way that talked about why your address doesn't matter. And who doesn't love a good laugh, right? Then let's think about, let's say that you're in the product business, right? Because sometimes that's just easier to envision. And if you're in the business of selling eco-friendly products, instead of just saying, buy our green products or these are sustainable, buy me, you could share a story about how switching to eco-friendly products has impacted someone's life, the environment, something along those lines. Or share a quick DIY tutorial on making sustainable home decor or cleaning products. The idea is to integrate value seamlessly into your promotional content. Now, when it comes to promotions, it's not about what you say, but how you say it. So let's do this in a way that's not going to have us sound like a broken record, okay? So you want to create compelling promotions that resonate. Make it about them, not you. Instead of our new product is out or our new service is out, here's how we can make your life easier. Here's what this does for you, right? See the difference? Do you hear the difference? Balancing frequency. Now, that's another issue that people have. I don't want you to get bombarded and bombard your audience with too many promotional emails. Even Joey from Friends knew not to overuse "how you doing," right? It didn't happen always every episode. Um, and I think that that frequency is key. That doesn't mean that you can't send 8 to 10 emails in a week if you're in launch mode, but you don't want to be sending 8 to 10 sales emails every week for 52 weeks a year. One, that's a lot of content to create. And two, it's really going to turn people off. So figure out what your consistency is and what that schedule looks like for you. Then there's segmentation and personalization. Segmentation can really be your best friend here. By segmenting your email list, you can tailor your promotions to specific groups. Personalization takes it up a notch. Imagine getting an email that feels like it's written just for you. It's like getting a handwritten note in the sea of spam, and I am a big fan of handwritten notes. I would say that this is one of the hardest things to do when it comes to email marketing. Going back to Jessica Tutton again here, when she records her podcast episodes, she told me that she likes to imagine that she's just chatting with a friend over coffee. And so I try to do this with these brief episodes. I think sometimes I'm more successful than others. But the key here is if you're chatting with someone directly, then they feel like you're talking only to them. So hopefully you feel like I'm talking to you. All right, so let's go ahead and get you started with some practical tips that you can start using right now in your email marketing, right? So I want you to review and adjust. I want you to take a look at your current email strategy. Are you providing enough value? Is it too promotion heavy? Find the balance. Or is it like so many others and you're providing too much value and not enough promotion to the point that they forgot that you sell stuff? Then mix it up. Keep a healthy mix of promotional and value-driven emails. Think of it like a balanced diet. Too much of a good thing of one thing is never good. And then engage and ask. I don't want you to be afraid to ask your audience what they want to see in your emails. Engage them in the process. So again, think about this. Review and adjust your promotional strategy, right? Make sure you have some promotion or that you're not all promotion. Then again, mix it up. Figure out how to find that perfect balance for you. It's always the 80-20 rule, right? In marketing is 80% value, 20% selling. You can use that if you are a numbers person and like to break it all down. And then again, engage and ask. Ask them what they want to see. Engage them in the process. If they're not responding, they're not probably engaged, or they're loving what you're already sending and can't think of anything else. All of that's okay, but again, you just want to at least ask so they have the opportunity. So to wrap things up, I want you to remember this. The key to a successful email marketing strategy is finding that sweet spot between promotion and value. Your audience will thank you for it, and you're going to see better engagement, loyalty, and more purchases. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to rate and subscribe, and of course, share it if you have somebody that could use this message. Remember, even in the world of marketing, it's okay to be imperfect as long as you're authentic and adding value. Stay fabulous, my friends, and I'll catch you in the next episode where we will dive into more email marketing magic. Until then, may your emails be balanced and your promotions ever valuable. Ta-ta for now.